Well, we're going to go on the road now and play a game in Ottawa, Ontario. Technically, Canada, because that's actually where the Ottawa Senators play. It's kind of in the middle of nowhere. No offense if you're from the area. And this is a big tilt. We have an opportunity to go 3-0. And if we just win one game on the road, I'll be completely satisfied. If we take one game on the road, we see Edmonton is up 2-0 in their series with Minnesota. We just got to win 2 games in this series, and we're on our way to the Stanley Cup final. I also want it to be known that I'm running on like 4 hours of sleep. So good luck and Godspeed to us in this episode. Oh, Canada, we are back again. Yet again, another series on the road in Canada. Well, I almost said in Quebec, but Ottawa's in Ontario. I knew that. Come on, I knew that. This is a big game. A big game in a big series. This has been a wild series so far. In fact, I don't think I was expecting the offensive explosion the Senators have had so far. We did limit them to 3 goals somehow by some miracle in the last game in Game 2. Let's just hope that Ottawa doesn't find their offensive feet. I spoke way too soon. Tim Stützle. It's that freaking one-timer at the top of the face-off circle. That has been a problem shot for us going back to the regular season. And I guess it's just my goalie not getting over. That's a stoppable shot, my friend. You know, I just don't know what the deal is. That's been a difficult shot for my goalie going back to the regular season. That shot from high in the offensive zone, basically at the top of the face-off circle. It's a one-timer. I think Tim Stützle, he probably has an X factor, so maybe it's the X factor overpowering me, and I just don't have the ability to stop that. There's our first save of the game. We would come out and get beat on the first shot we face. Just a brilliant start for the Hurricanes in this game. Way to go. Game 3. Like I said, we just got to take one game on the road. We take one and we're fine. We're in a good spot. Aside from Game 1, I'm pretty happy with where this series is at so far. We defended home ice. We made it interesting defending home ice, but we did it, and we've scored! Who else but Andrei Svechnikov? This guy is unleashed in this series. He scores yet again. I don't know how many goals in this series, but that's got to be like 4 or 5. Our first line is just crushing it in this playoffs. And in this series, Andrei Svechnikov, you can't stop him. We've taken a penalty. They hit the outside of the post. Back to the point now. Chabot grinds it down the half wall. Kyrou, a weird floater. We're going to cover this. And now the team will go shorthanded for the first time in this matchup. We gave up a bad goal to start the game, and now we're going to go shorthanded. Last thing that I want to see, last thing that anyone wants to see, is a power play goal for the Ottawa Senators right here. Brace yourselves. I can feel a power play goal potentially incoming. I'm going to do everything I can. Kachuk, did he miss the net? I don't know if we got a piece of that. This is where they're really good. Behind the net. Look at this. Orchestrating from behind the net. Norris. Nylander over to Bycheck. Blocked. We get a glove on it. Oh, that was a tough play. Morrissey with a big block. Play big. Play confident. You can do this, Vince. I'm not crazy talking to myself in the net. Sometimes you got to be your own hype man. I am my own hype man right now. Listen, I started slow. A lot of people said that about me in my childhood. But you know what they say. Slow and steady wins the race. Slow and steady. Oh, no. Verona. We had to have a save on that. Oh, brother. This is not what I dreamed up in my dreams last night when we arrived here in Canada. Don't tell me my goalie is intimidated by the atmosphere here in Ottawa. Technically Canada. And yes, we have changed the camera angle. Oh, my God. Everything is high nerves. Save. Cover that, and then we'll hopefully have Svechnikov get it out cleanly. Frantic start to this one. This is Game 3. The Senators have come to play. What happens to the puck? Oh my goodness. This is an oddball game already. We're not even half a period into it. What we need to do differently. Look at this. 4 Hurricanes back, and they're probably still going to get a shot. Oh! Don't let it in the back of the net. Oh, that's bad. Ooh. This is nervous playing behind this team right now. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm all jacked up on Red Bull right now. Running on 4 hours of sleep. I blame the 2 goals I can blame purely on 4 hours of sleep. No! Oh, Kyrou breakaway. Blind poke job! Yeah! that works. You guys would mess around with it and give Kyrou a freaking breakaway. We know how good he's been early in this series. I decided to just ball out and do a flying poke check, and you're going to see it's going to pay off. Oh, look at how much net he had. And then he pulled it right back into me. We got, oh, what a break. We just got a bat on it as they go stumbling right into me. This has to be the thumbnail of the episode. 100%. Well, I'll tell you what, Jordan Kyrou got sprung out of a cannon, and then I activated demon mode on that flying poke check. Not today. I've already given up 2 goals in this game. I face a breakaway from Jordan Kyrou. I could not afford to give up that 3rd one here in this first period. That would have been already me almost on the hook for the game. I don't think the game would actually end up pulling me for giving up that goal on that breakaway, but I would certainly be in danger territory at that point. I mean, at this phase in the game, you need your goalie to make a big breakaway save. That's a timely stop on a breakaway. Yeah, you're darn right, Jordan Kyrou. You better tell your buddies over there on the bench. I go hard in the paint, son. Oh, okay. What? Dude, what kind of superpowers does Natchez have? This game has had everything. You know how in the racing games where they have the little activation points that speed you up? That's basically what happened to that puck off of Natchez's stick on that deflection. Morrissey shoots like a little 2-mile-an-hour little shot to the ice, and that thing catapulted at about 100 miles an hour into Saros. Honestly, pretty fortunate he made a save on that. I'm not going to lie. Look at that. Tim Stützle, double agent, trying to score on his goaltender there. Drop pass to absolutely no one. What a brilliant drop pass by Andrei Svechnikov. And that's an easy short-sider. We're going to cover this right here. I need a couple of Red Bulls to get through this game. I already do. I need the whole refrigerator of them. Oh, what a miss. Kyrou in front. Stützle, look at my D going to work. Stützle tried to wrap it. I don't think we made a save in any of that short sequence. What a way to introduce this series to the fans here in Ottawa. This is just the first period of Game 3. Just the first period. Oh, in front, Kyrou. Oh, my God. We can't keep playing these games, guys. Jordan Kyrou is a little menace out here, and I think we need to stack 2 bodies on him. We're going to melt this down in the crease for a moment. KK on the wing. First period's finally grinding down to a halt very shortly ahead of us. It will grind to a halt, and with the final seconds ticking away, we're going to defend the blue line, and that is it. Finally, the first period is done. We can put that one behind us. Well, after a big flying poke check breakaway save, and then a big save later on Jordan Kyrou, a second one, facing 16 total shots in the first period, I feel a little less tortured after that first period of play. We faced 16 in the first 20 minutes of game here. And here we go once more. Jordan Kyrou once more, lost it, and now Martin Natchez. Nice move. Natchez backdoor. There it is. Tie game. Jonathan Drouin on the backdoor. Oh, what a nice, nifty move by Martin Natchez. Slippery as an eel to get around the defenseman, and then he sets up Drouin on the backdoor. That's got the game tied once more. Oh my goodness. That was between the legs. That was an AI going between the legs. And I guess that's what she said. AI players out here are getting tricky with it. Show me a little bit more. Score a goal next time. Once again, a break-in made by Kyrou. Big surprise there. Handed off. Ooh. It's wide of the net. And they feed it all the way back. They did that in the last game back at home. The Senators played all the way back down for their goaltender to have to play it. And this time it's Verana bringing this zone entry together for Ottawa. Larkin giving good support on the breakout. Has the zone entry. The pass off to Kotkaniemi. He's going to score. And with this play for the first time, Carolina's going to take the lead in the game. Well, that's our first lead here in Game 3. Our first lead playing a game in this series in Ottawa. Drake Batherson not even defended until the last second. That was nearly dangerous. Taken away. Brady Tkachuk, help from Tuomanen. Great breakout sequence here for the Ottawa Senators. Good support through the ice. Drake Batherson brings it in. This time, we'll get a shot. Why do we have to go into that animation every time? Among the top 10 things I hate about this video game, the seated animation the goaltender goes into when he makes a save. Just make a simple routine butterfly stop. I think myself and the goaltender coach We're going to have to work on that balance a little bit in the offseason. Oh, no. Ooh, that was a really bad turnover. You really don't want to turn the puck over. Oh, what a hit. That's drawn a penalty. Well, your sacrifice is not in vain. And we're going to try to scoot it to the bench. There's the touch. That was such an obliterating hit. That was definitely a charge. No doubt about it. Just a pure tidal wave of a charge on Martin H's. Take a hit, and not necessarily making a play, but drawing a penalty out of it. I appreciate that. I'm going to play this and bank it off the glass. Ooh, oh no, get back in the net. Get back in the net. Oh, we got back just in time to make the save. And I guess that's why you don't carelessly bank the puck off the glass as a goaltender I just wanted to get it over the blue line or just try to initiate some sort of breakout. I was not carelessly, or I didn't intend to carelessly throw that puck. I swear to you, that play nearly did backfire, but we got back in time. Save, pretty routine, nice job, controlling the rebound. Power play has got to get going at some point. We're a minute into this power play. We haven't done jack diddly squat on this. And Norris will once again clear it. Should I play this? I'm going to be a little more cautious with it. There we go. Finding Meyer in the neutral ice. The puck has also found Edmondson's stick. We're going to play it behind the net this time. Rim it up the glass carefully to Drouin on the left side. Power play going absolutely nowhere, but maybe... Nope. What we can do from the corner. Jarvis, backdoor. Oh, good tap in front by Jarvis. And behind the net once more with it. Final seconds ticking away on the power play, but let's just try to get it advanced as far up the ice as we can before the power play officially expires. Jarvis, a couple of tries, not successful. Oh, good defensive play on Tuoman, and he didn't have a chance to hold on to that puck. Martin H just took a big hit not that long ago to draw the most recent power play. Svechnikov rolling out, scores off the post and in. Second of the game. This guy is just hustling and bustling. 24/7, non-stop. There are some players that you get from Wish, and Andrei Svechnikov is not one of those players. This guy was crafted in a hockey factory. He was crafted specifically to score big playoff goals, like all the ones he's made. That was not a good turnover. He was not crafted to do that. Rana to Kyrou again, save, but we couldn't hold on to that. That's big that we didn't hold on to that puck. We have a chance to make a glove save. We got to hold on to it. These guys are trying to feed the slot. I just keep thinking that there's a whole period ahead of us. There's the last 4.5 minutes to go in this period. And the Senators have had some really great chances. I underestimated this offense going into this series. I really did. I have to admit, I have underestimated Ottawa's offense, and especially Jordan Kyrou. That guy has been a beast on the ice surface. I was not prepared. I was not fully prepared for the undertaking when we went into this. Oh, what a favorable bounce for Saros. That popped right up and landed right in front of it. And we will see the attack from Ottawa once again. Glove save at the top of the crease for the most part. It's this line right here, this one line with Brady Tkachuk on it that has been the most difficult aspect of the Ottawa offense to deal with. Kind of feels like getting a good save percentage coming out of this series is an exercise in futility. So the Senators will dump it in. I missed an opportunity to play it behind the net, but that's just fine. Oh, maybe it's not. Tkachuk. Oh, we made that save. VH at the horn. Can we stave this team off for 20 minutes? Is it possible? We did. We did it now that I think about it. We didn't give up a goal in period number 2. It's a miracle. What's hilarious to me is Ottawa doesn't really have a standout player in the way that Washington did. And what I mean by that is they had Alex Ovechkin on the top line, and he was centered by Elias Lindholm. Now they do have Stützle, who's very good. Kyrou's been going in this series, and Brady Tkachuk. Those guys have been menaces on the ice, but they don't stand out to me in this video game universe. They don't stand out to me. Oh, that was almost bad. That was Stützle, and now we're going to get a power play. We're going to go on the power play. But to finish my sentence, those guys, they don't stand out to me like an Ovechkin or a Lindholm, and we saw just how dangerous that line was in Washington. And we shut them down for the most part. We won that series. There's absolutely no reason we cannot win this series. I think the main thing is just my total surprise at how good their offense has been. They've just driven play offensively. They love to just drive that corner and center it. That's their entire setup. Tuomanen, nice one. They shoot it off the rush a lot. I like that. You know, and now that I think about it, this is the third really pretty decent offense we faced in the playoffs. First round, we got Montreal, who had their drop passes off the rush. That was their offensive setup. Then we had Washington, who loved their backdoor one-timers. Oh, my God. Did you see the hit in the background? And now we got Ottawa here, and their entire thing is drive the corner and then drop it off toward the slot area. The other thing about Ottawa is they're really good behind the net. They tend to like to get the puck to the corner and behind the net, and they like to go back door. No way. No way. What is this? What are you calling? They're calling a penalty on Nichushkin. What for? This arena went dead silent, and I am stunned. What? They called a penalty on that? That was right as I was covering it. Hold on. We got to get a look at this, because I thought this was going in. This was definitely... This had a great shot at going in. Look at the... Oh, my. That's literally... Oh, man. That's literally like half the puck is over the goal line. That is an insane save. And a big one in this game at this point. Oh, it hits a stick blade. And it never fully crossed. Do you see this? I'm trying to get as good of an angle as I can. But that never goes fully over the goal line. What an incredible stop. You see the stick blade deflect it. It goes and we kind of wedge it on the post. This is amazing. I mean, what perfect timing for a save right there. And it falls, it lands. I think it lands right. Yeah, it lands right on the goal line. Get every angle possible. Here's net cam. Every angle possible. Every look at this we can. We got to edit as much of these angles in. Look at it. This is perfect. Look at the perfect angle of it. Oh, man. And here's behind the net cam. This is behind the net. Look at it. Oh, that close to going over. That close. This is the camera from the corner. This is a perfect perspective. Imagine being a viewer in your seats from this angle. What a miraculous stop. And I don't even know if I care about the penalty. Oh, that's a tough rebound. You know, now I'm wondering, because it's 4-on-4, but now I'm wondering, had we not taken the penalty, would that goal have happened had Nichushkin stayed out of the box? Oh, that is a slash. That's going to be a slash. I saw a stick come up at center ice. There's the confirmation. And there's a lot that has happened in about the last 30 or so seconds in this game. The big save, Nichushkin's penalty, Kairu's rebound goal, and then the slashing penalty taken by Ottawa. And here they come again off the rush, trying to shoot it. And they're going to try to work this from behind the net yet again. Josh Norris. 3 Hurricanes players on Norris in the corner. Brilliant stuff. You know, I was always going to get that whistle. There was always going to be a D-zone face-off, but the difference is we lost Nichushkin going to the penalty box. So could that goal have been avoided? It was just a tough rebound. I can't dwell on it too much. Thomas Chabot brings it in. Has Kyrou driving the net. Boy, has Jordan Kyrou had his fingerprints on this series. I don't know who to be more afraid of right now. Jordan Kyrou or Brady Tkachuk, because I'll tell you what, Brady Tkachuk is really, really good in this video game universe. So is Tim Stützle. Look at Stützle. Stick lift. Kyrou. Speak of Jordan Kyrou. That guy is just buzzing out there, Jordan Kyrou. Thomas Chabot pulls up. Centering feed. Morrissey read it really well. So our power play is not going to score, obviously. 2 seconds into one. Very abbreviated power play as it was taken during that 4-on-4 period following the Nichushkin's penalty. And a rebound goal for Jonathan Drouin. Well, the boys have given me a little bit of insurance policy right here. I don't want to give up another couple of goals. I don't want to allow the Senators to tie this. We let that happen back in Game 1. We know how wild the finish was to Game 1. I don't want a repeat of that. Hand it off to Nylander, who dishes. We got a save. That was Drake Batherson. Poke checked away from Larkin. Tripping penalty coming up. And who took this one? I hate that because that penalty does come in the attacking zone. And, lots of traffic in front for that one from the point from Brandstrom, I believe. This power play is going to feel like forever. We know how good Ottawa is offensively. We don't need to take these penalties. Kyrou trying to find Stützle. Now it's back to point Brandstrom. To Chabot from the point. Mikheyev stripped him of the puck. Is it going to get out? It is. It's Nichushkin, the guy that took the penalty earlier in the game. Now goes with it on the kill. And the last man I want to see carrying the puck over center. Jordan Kyrou to Stützle. Oh, that was an awkward backhander. Finally flipped out. Back to center. Not all the way down the ice. That's crucial that we didn't get that all the way down. Kyrou finding Stützle. In his feet, Timmins gets it up to Granlund. Timmins again recovers at center. Silfverberg shooting, but blocked away. And now Kyrou trying to win a battle over Silfverberg. It bobbles in front, almost played into the net by Thomas Chabot on his own goaltender. Morrissey's having a tough handle at the point. That's bad. Kyrou again on the breakaway. Oh, and this time Kairou's going to score on the breakaway. Oh, dude, that's just tough. Morrissey, he had a tough handle with the puck at the point. And this time my flying poke check on Kyrou on a breakaway doesn't pay off. The Sens are back in this game, and their fans are back in it as well. They're feeling it, and I'm feeling it as well, but not in a good way. That was just such an unfortunate breakdown. But I'll tell you what, we cannot let Jordan Kyrou have these opportunities. He's going to make us pay for it every time. We're lucky we got the flying poke check on him earlier in the game, but he gets payback on that last opportunity. This is a team that just never dies. They just never die. You can never count the Ottawa Senators out of a game. I guess they are the equivalent of the modern-day Edmonton Oilers in real life. Kyrou orchestrates behind the net. Now Chabot in front, point blank. Every setup is dangerous from this team. These guys are so lethal on offense. Go! Larkin, push it, but not getting any help from my offense late. Kyrou again. I'm tired of seeing this guy possess the puck. Batherson. Kyrou. Oh my God. I'm just overthinking it, man. I saw that he had the puck, and I knew I had to make a play on it. I knew I had to make a save, but I'll tell you, I know what I did. I exposed the far side, and he's not going to miss that. He's not going to miss far side on that. We're just going to knock it down here. Oh, that's a mistake. Feeling the pressure now. This is a bad spot. I've taken a really dumb penalty. That was my fault, and the forechecking pressure just caused me to skate it outside the Travis point like an idiot. I'm losing my cool. This game is broken down just like game one. This is an exact carbon copy, basically, of game one. We're lucky to make a save on Tkachuk. Trying real hard not to lose my temper right now. We got to focus on this kill. This is the biggest penalty kill of the whole game. Verona, don't... Oh, I think it got blocked. Don't move myself out of position, please. It's just sheer stress and panic for the rest of this last 3 minutes of the game. Blocker save. That was a nice adjustment on the blocker save. We got to make that stop. We don't just need to make that stop. We need to stop every shot that comes our way for the rest of the game. The game is on the line. This is next goal wins territory. And we have, like an idiot, put the Senators on a late game power play. I mean, we're going to get this 200 feet away. That, at the minimum, should kill a good 10, 15 seconds right there. I think we're going to... I hope we're going to kill this off. Norris is in over the blue, easily gained. I mean, there's no attempt to defend the blue line right now. Granted, 2 and then 1. We have killed the penalty right there. So big kill. The guys picked me up. I picked myself up, killed my own penalty. But let's not take any more penalties for the rest of this game. More and more, it looks like this game is going to overtime. It has that feeling. It's going to go to overtime. Game 3. Less than a minute to play now in regulation. Sens trying to bring it back over that blue line. Tkachuk is after it. Down low to Natchez on the half wall. Bear to Svetch. Back to Bear. Natchez pulling up shooting. Save. Easy save by Saros. Gave up a rebound. Tkachuk, he would be smart that... Oh, I was going to say, he'd be smart to dump that in, but look at what it's led to. Tkachuk lost it. And gathered by Svechnikov, pushes it up to Natchez. One last rush attempt for the Hurricanes in regulation. Natchez took a hit to make a play. Svechnikov! The hat trick! A Game 3 hat trick! Oh, that's so clutch. Screw it. I don't even care about my personal stats. We're going to win this. I think we're going to win this. There is no way they get it up the ice in time. What a huge break. What an awful game for me. I mean, yep, no more saves to be made. We just blew apart in that third period. But the guys picked me up right at the end. Svechnikov picks me up a hat trick in Game 3 on the road to win it. Well, we did it. we somehow won that game on the back of Andrei Svechnikov. He put the whole team on his back. He put me on his back. And we win game 3 in the closing seconds of regulation. We blew up in that third period. Somehow, I'm going to come away with almost A's across the board and a +7. Coach LaBelle, he's a real one. He knows. He knows exactly what went down in that game. It's not my fault. My personal performance was not my fault. That is a blessing to come away with a +7 in the line score from that. Because let's just be straight. We were terrible in that third period. It was that third period alone that really kind of blew things up. An .848 save percentage. Pretty unfortunate on that side of things. But this is playoffs. And they don't care how you get it done necessarily. Just that you get it done. But through 3 games in this series, how many goals have we given up? I think we gave up 6. And then 3, and then we gave up 5 here. I mean, this has been a high-scoring series. I did not predict that. I did not predict a high-scoring series here coming into this. I really didn't. The good news is we're just 1 win away from going to the Stanley Cup final. We just got to win 1 more, and I think that's almost all but certain for this team, unless we just absolutely choke this thing away.